Today I decided to pull for Chisa, even though I don't have a lot of pulls to get her guaranteed, so we'll see together how this is gonna go. I have Choyuan here to bring me some luck. I really hope this is going to work out because I love Chisa design and I wasn't really prepared for her. With that being said, I hope you get comfy and enjoy my first Wuthering Waves video. I'm going to check how many pulls I have at the moment. So I already have 5 Radiant Tides, and with my Astrites I have 7 more. If these aren't enough, I can still exchange some of my corals for more pulls. Because my OBS didn't record my pull history, I'll show the PD at the end of the pulling session. Now let's start pulling. I really don't know anything about Chisa. I'm just going blindly for her because I really like her design and aesthetic. Okay, so we got Alto. I already have him, but that's okay. And that's it. That was my first temple. Okay, so I need to buy more pulls from the shop. I really hope I have enough for another temple. Okay, we got exactly 10 Radiant Tides. That's perfect. Oh my god. Please. If I get her, I'm gonna cry. I'm so scared right now. I really wanna get her. I didn't expect to actually get a 5-star this early. Okay, so now I can show you guys my PD. I was at 8 PD when we started and I got Chisa at 28 PD. That was really lucky and I'm so grateful for that. And now I'm officially broke. So I have 10 pulls on the weapon banner. Should I try to go for her weapon as well? I already got lucky by getting Chisa with only 20 pulls, but I think I'm gonna try anyways. No way. No way. This is crazy. No way, guys. 10. This is 10 PD. I cannot believe this happened. We can start farming her essential materials. Now, I didn't perform anything, obviously, since I didn't even know that she was coming out. So we're starting from basic scratch. We're going to start our farming by collecting the new flowers that came out with the new map, Hanami City. I love the new map so much. Every time I'm here, I can't help but take a lot of pictures. I wish they made a whole region like this. It's just too pretty to be only a small city. Being in Hanami City just feels like being inside of an anime, and as an anime fan, I love this so much. Like, please look at the scenery. It's so beautiful. I can't say this enough. The fact that Chisa came out with this new map fits very well because she also gives big anime vibes because of this cool uniform. And I don't know, this patch is just so beautifully put together. I just love it so much. By the way, a few days ago I checked my pull tracker on the website and found out that I've been always really lucky on the weapon banner. I always got my weapons at around 13 or less PD. Like, my highest was 13 PD. Isn't that crazy? I just hope that now that I've realized this, my luck doesn't just go away. I wish I was just left blissfully unaware, to be honest. Now that I've collected all the flowers in my world, I'm going to hop into someone else's and gather the remaining ones I need to ascend my Chisa to level 90. It took me quite a while to find someone who let me join their world, but I finally managed to get in. The first thing I do, of course, is say hi before asking for permission to take their stuff. Now that I have the permission to take their flowers, I'm gonna start collecting them. I think my wuwa account has been lucky since day one. Technically, this is actually the second account I created. My first one was made on release day, but I made this one a day later because I changed my mind about the rover. I wanted the male one. I know we can switch now, but I'm still glad I made this account because it just feels really lucky. I've been on and off this game for a long time, but after taking the time to build Chisa, I think I'm going to play a lot more from now on. I recently finished chapter 2, act 5 of the main quest, and I loved the pacing. There are so many cutscenes and even the long dialogue sections feel more dynamic than I expected. The camera pans around to show more of the surroundings, and the characters move quite a bit too, which makes the story much more engaging to watch. Now that I finished collecting the flowers that I needed, I'm going to say goodbye to the host and go back to my own world. Next on the list is the Abyssal Husk, which we can get from the Lady of the Sea. I'm really glad we have early access for players who haven't finished the story quest yet, just like in my case. Let's go start the boss fight now. I've been using the same team ever since I got Jinxin and Brant. I do have other 5 stars, but they're not properly built. So expect more Wuthering Waves content from me as I work on fixing all of my characters. I'm a little rusty with the combat mechanics, so please don't judge me. I completely forgot my rotations, but honestly I don't mind. As long as I can clear content, I'm okay with not hitting a perfect rotation every time. I'll take my time to relearn everything. Fighting this boss didn't take too long, around 15 to 20 minutes to collect a total of 49 Abyssal Husks. And our first boss fight is done. This is my first time getting the Lady of the Sea Echo. Not sure which character needs her, but I'll figure it out. I just want to check how many Abyssal Husks I still need before we keep going, so I don't end up farming more than necessary. Now let's go back to farming. I've already used up all my wave plates for the day, so I'm just going to dip into my wave plate crystals now. And the farming continues. We're finally on the last one. We finally gathered everything we need to get Chisa to level 90. If you've made it this far into the video, please consider liking and subscribing. And comment down below your craziest pull. I never thought that leveling up a character from level 1 all the way to 90 would take this long. Okay, let's speed up the process a little bit. Finally, we leveled up Chisa all the way to 90. It's the next day, and today we're going to focus on leveling up the weapon. Just like yesterday, we'll start by checking which materials we need. We need the weapon XP material and the weapon ascension materials. I took a little bit of time to farm for the enemies drops, although I do not really like fighting them. I do prefer getting them through the domains, but this time I didn't for some reasons that I don't remember. We still need some of the enemies drops materials, so we're going to craft the rest of them. I need 4 of the gold whispering cores, so we're gonna start with that. I will also need some of the purples and the blue ones. I'm going to do the same with the wave foreigner residue since I'm also missing some of these materials. I didn't get enough of the gold materials from crafting, so I'm heading to the eroded ruins to farm more. I'll just keep running it until I have 9. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. So we're getting Phrolova in the next phase, and I think I'm going to try pulling for her. I really love her design, and the Japanese death flower, the red spider lily I believe, reminds me of Tokyo Ghoul, which was one of my favorite anime when I was younger. At least I think that's the flower she always has with her. I'm not totally sure, to be honest. Anyways, I still don't have anywhere near enough to hit PD for a 5-star, but I did get about 1920 asteroids in the mail, which was a really pleasant surprise. I really hope I can get some more by doing maybe the main quest story and also some of the events that I have skipped in the past. We got the equivalent of 3 gold materials on this run, so I think 2 more runs and we can be done with this. I'm just going to use the crystal solvent here. I really want to finish Chisa's weapon today. Oh, I didn't know we could get a golden one as well, but that makes sense. I don't know, for some reason I'm just really surprised to see it. Okay, now that we're done with farming, we can craft the rest of the material we need. Do you guys have a favorite cozy Genshin content creator? I'm really curious, so if you want, feel free to leave a comment down below. I'm missing a lot of the material XP, so I'm going to farm them right now. I haven't seen Yan in so long. I forgot how hot he is. Have you guys seen the new character previews? I'm really looking forward to learning more about Luke, and from the girlies, I'm absolutely loving Mornia's design. I ended up using 8 crystal solvents on the XP materials. I don't understand how I'm always running out of these. Meanwhile, in Genshin, I'm sitting on 1000 of weapon XP materials. We can finally upgrade Chisa's weapon. The Kumikiri has a crit rate substat, which is already super helpful. When certain conditions are met, it gives her a 12% attack increase, and she also gains an 8% resonance liberation damage bonus, stacking up to 3 times for 15 seconds. I'm super glad that in wuwa we can easily get these signature weapons for our characters. Okay, we finally got the Komokiri weapon to level 90. Today we're going to focus on leveling up Chisa's skills. Her main priorities in order are the Forte Circuit, Resonance Liberation, and her normal attack. I'm going to try to get them to at least level 8. As for her intro and skill, I'm also going to level them up only if I have enough materials to do so. As always, we're gonna start by looking what materials we need. We need the same materials we used for the weapon. And it looks like we need to unlock the forgery challenge first. Let's see where we can start. I think we need to activate this resonance nexus so we can unlock the rest of the map. Okay, now that we're here, we can start walking towards the resonance nexus. I'm going to pick this up so we can travel a lot faster.
骑士的对手出现了。
I can see a waypoint already, so I'm going to unlock that. Now that we got that unlocked, let's keep going. I'm so glad we are encountering so many of these little blue balls. They help so much, I really like them. I think we finally reached the Resonance Nexus tower. Alright, we unlocked this part of the map. I'm not even gonna try pronounce its name. It looks like really complicated, so I don't want to butcher it. Now let's track the forgery challenge if I can find it. That looks pretty far, but I think we can do it, especially if we get more of those little paws that let us go faster. I haven't really explored in wuwa in a long time. I think the last time I properly did was right at the beginning of my account. If you look at my map, I don't think there is a single area that is at 100%. And if there is one, it's probably somewhere in Hualong from the very first map they released. I'm not sure if I'll ever fully explore in wuwa, honestly. It's pretty easy to get asteroids in this game, so it never feels necessary unless I decide to chase that satisfying 100%, or if I'm ever in desperate need of asteroids. I'm really loving the sky right now, so I'm gonna take a quick picture. We finally reached the place, so now we can start farming. I currently have 240 wave plates, so let's see if these are enough. I just realized that I have the wrong team. I honestly have no idea how to use Carthetyia. I only built her but never used her. I also don't think I ever used the Arrow Rover before. Since we're already here, I'm going to swap to Chisa and see how her gameplay looks like. I still haven't checked her rotation, so I'm gonna do this pretty randomly. She's dying pretty quickly because she doesn't really have any echoes on her right now. Plus, I'm really bad at avoiding attacks, so that's another reason too. I really like Carthetyia, and I'm so glad that she works pretty well with Chisa, so I can use both of them together. Her attacks are so pretty, and honestly, I love the arrow element. Carthetyia other form is so beautiful. I'm so happy I pulled for her and actually got really lucky by getting her weapon as well. Can we just appreciate her for a moment? She's so elegant and graceful. I love her so much. Okay, now that we took our time to admire her, we can claim the rewards. I changed back to my usual team because I just can't do it with the other team. It takes me too long. I'm gonna use up all of my wave plates and hope that these are enough to level up Chisa's skills. This is what her current forte looks like right now. I couldn't farm everything one single day, so I kept going the next day as well. In the end, I managed to get all of her important skills, her forte circuit, resonance liberation, and normal attack, all upgraded to level 8. I also managed to unlock all of her bonus stats and inherent skills. So here's my Chisa build. She's sitting at 84.2% crit rate and 206.4 crit damage. And these are the rest of her stats. Her weapon is maxed out at level 90 and gives 36 crit rate. Right now she's using the Dreamless Echo skill since the Threnodian Leviathan is still locked behind the main story. These are the rest of her echoes. They're not on set, so I will need to swap them out eventually. Now I'm gonna do a little showcase just for showing the numbers that she does. I'm no way a pro combat player, so please don't judge me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you on the next one. Bye!